a secret camp behind the lines, where carefully selected soldiers have for months been preparing for one of the war's most daring and extraordinary missions.
Man, when this war's over, I'm gonna ride everywhere. Ain't gonna scratch the soles of my shoes. You guys can't spend the money where you're going. You want to get in the game, you gotta put your money up. Very fun, there's the ninth point. Come on,
I don't believe it.
You want to play, you gotta put some money down.
Eddie.
North Africa, hmm?
Yes, sir. I was a Kasserine.
Which one is the man from Florida?
I am, sir. From Orlando.
Orlando. Now, let me see. That's in Dade County, isn't it?
No, sir. That's in Seminole County.
What high school did you go to?
John B. Foster Memorial High School, sir.
How about you, soldier? Where are you from?
Boston, Massachusetts, sir.
Boston. Oh, say, what is the name of that famous old hotel up there?
You mean the Copley Plaza, sir?
That's right, the Copley Plaza. Which one's the demolition man?
I am, sir.
They rehearsed their missions carefully, Colonel. Ammunition dump at Pont du Gard, bridge at Mirabel, and the most important job of all, demolition of the Corps Fire Direction Center at Moulin Sainte-Marie. All firepower is directed from that point. The enemy will retreat under our massive attack. And with the Fire Direction Center out of action, that retreat will turn into a disorganized rout.
You've only got 3 MPs?
Sir, I'm also a military policeman.
Then where is your MP Brassard?
It's in my pocket. Sorry, sir.
Oh, dog tags and travel papers in order?
Yes, sir. And some of them will be carrying personal letters from home.
That's good. That's very good.
Well, I think the colonel will agree that in only 3 months training here, we're in pretty good shape. Sergeant, aren't you from St. Louis?
Yes, sir.
That was quite a World Series you had there this year.
It sure was, sir. The Cards gave the Browns a real shellacking, sir.
You've done a good job, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Men, you have been handpicked for a mission that could be the turning point in this war. Tomorrow morning at 0630, under a smokescreen cover, you will be infiltrated behind the enemy lines.
The MPs will proceed to their assigned bridges, crossroads, etc. to direct traffic so the enemy's going in circles. You others each have your mission. Sabotage, terrorism, and in some cases, assassination of key military personnel.
Remember, your job is to destroy enemy morale. You will mingle with them. You will be one of them. Deutsche Soldaten, für unser Führer, für unser Reich, für unser Volk, für unser Vaterland. Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler!
Late in 1944, under a dawn artillery barrage, Adolf Hitler launches Operation Watch on the Rhine, his last-ditch counter-offensive. Spearheaded by 10 panzer divisions, the gigantic attack is designed to split the Allied armies in two. American troops, thinly spread over a 75-mile front, are taken by surprise but fight heroically. Rifles are thrust into the hands of cooks, bakers, and clerks in a desperate effort to stem the sudden and powerful German drive. Some units stand firm, but many others are forced to fall back under the weight of Hitler's armored attack. key part of the Nazi counteroffensive is Operation Greif. By the hundreds, German soldiers and agents in American uniforms, minutely trained to the last detail, spread confusion behind the Allied line. They commit acts of sabotage, blow up command posts, destroy bridges, dynamite railroads, wreck supply depots, and disrupt lines of communication. Disguised as GIs, these German infiltrators, many of whom had lived in the United States, try to weaken American morale by deliberately leaving evidence of Nazi terror warfare.
Hey, Sarge. No room! Sarge!
Road's closed from here on, Sergeant.
What do you mean the road's closed? I just used it an hour ago.
Panzer outfit broke through about 20 minutes ago. Keep going, you're gonna wind up in a Stalik.
Well, my outfit's up there. I gotta get back. Look, this is blood. The medics ran out of it. We're running 60% casualties.
235th Infantry?
That's right, at Moulin Saint-Marie. A lot of my boys are bleeding to death.
You take that road, Sarge.
No, I told you, we're still holding up forward.
Well, I'm sorry. You keep going, about 10 or 15 miles till you get to the St. Marie crossroads. Then you can swing back again. That's the only way you can reach the 235th, except cross-country.
Which way at the crossroads?
There'll be guys posted. They'll tell you how to get to Moulin Saint-Marie.
Okay.
Thanks, pal.
What do you think you're doing? You're lucky I didn't run you down.
How about a lift to the St. Marie crossroads?
Die, Mac. I'm in a hurry.
All right, faster the better. I sprained my ankle. That's how I get separated from the outfit.
I'm sorry, Sarge. This is my last piece. Cost me 3 C ration cans to get that. Well, those farmers are really cleaning up on us.
I've been cracking down on my boys for that. A lot of them are even trading quartermaster equipment.
Last week, I got 5 dozen eggs for 1 typewriter.
A typewriter?
Yeah. I was an old one, about 3 years old, and the space bar didn't work half the time. Besides, the Mademoiselle threw in about 3 liters of wine and a ounce of goat's cheese. You ever have a goat's cheese omelet, Sarge? What a night. It was my birthday.
Many happy returns.
Yeah. I've had about 12 of them so far this year. Funny what a birthday does to a woman. Gets her in the right frame of mind right away, you know what I mean?
What's your outfit? I said, what outfit are you with?
I'm with the 63rd Cavalry. Cavalry. Never get it right. I'm a company clerk. Yeah. Well, we pulled back this morning. My shoulder patch got torn off.
I thought you guys were down near Luxembourg. What is it?
We got cut off from our company. This man Cutler is suffering from battle fatigue.
Climb in. Well, who's driving this thing, you or me?
And hurry up, the sergeant's in a hurry.
Well, come on.
And as he goes.
back to headquarters?
Well, does it look like it, soldier?
I mean when you come back.
I'm not coming back.
All right, then to the crossroads.
Corporal, I ain't running a taxi service.
Look, Sergeant, my whole squad's been wiped out. I gotta make a report.
Okay, get in.
You the only one left?
Yeah. Their tanks broke through. They hit us with everything.
Doesn't seem to bother you very much.
I keep my head. What's the matter with him?
What does it look like?
He's in a trance. Any minute now he's gonna tell us our fortunes. Yeah? Well, I guess some guys can take it and some guys can't.
How do you know what he's been through? We've been pinned down for 4 straight days by those 88s.
Listen, buddy boy, you're talking to a guy who saw a man 5 feet away go up like a Roman candle.
Ah, knock it off. So you're all big heroes.
Typewriter warfare is more to your liking, huh?
Yeah, why not? Somebody's got to write out the orders. I think the glory to guys like you who want it. I just want to survive.
What's the matter? What do you want?
We want to see your dispatch, your orders, any other identification.
All right, come on, everybody out and line it up. Come on, Bud, we have to show them your tags.
What's your serial number?
16522-797.
Blood type?
Oh,
Serial number?
16522-797.
What's your hometown?
Well, my family's always moved around a lot.
Well, they moved around a lot, but where's the last place you lived?
Evanston, Illinois.
What's the capital of Illinois?
Springfield? Springfield.
Who's Little Abner's girlfriend?
Hey, you hear me?
Hey.
What's the name of Little Abner's girlfriend?
Daisy May.
I wasn't asking you.
Well, can't you see the kid's shook up? We're trying to get him to a field hospital.
Hey, what is this anyway? Why all the questions?
We got orders to check every vehicle in this area.
The area's crawling with Germans dressed up like GIs.
Oh, boy, the next thing you know, they'll be using poison gas.
Hey, you, wise guy. Who won the series last year?
I don't follow baseball.
You know, well, what do you follow then?
Women mostly?
Who's Betty Grable's husband?
I said I follow women, not their husbands.
How'd you like to follow this?
Harry James.
Who's that belong to?
That's blood. I'm trying to get it back to my outfit.
Where?
235th. We're at Moulin Saint-Marie.
Tom,
Yeah, that's right. They're still holding.
You bet your sweet life we're still holding.
open it up.
Now, what's the matter? Don't you take my word for
Yeah,
it?
I take your word for it. Just open it up.
All right. The longer you keep us here, the more my boys are going to be dying without it.
Okay, Sarge, you're on your way.
Just be careful who else you pick up.
Hey, Corporal. Who won the Louis Galento fight?
Lewis, in the 4th round. He wiped the floor up with him.
Just sit there, helpless. Get him the spare.
My ankle.
You heard me.
I'll give you a hand, Brubaker.
Oh, Butel, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Here, take care of it, will you?
You know, you wonder how the Nazi mind works, pulling off a stunt like that.
Yeah, don't kid yourself. I wish we'd done it.
It's against the Geneva Convention, Brubaker.
Oh, look, fella, the Geneva Convention is done with a bunch of rules to keep the enemy from fighting dirty. Well, don't misunderstand me. I'm a man of peace, just like yourself.
Here, finish it yourself.
Hier, Dora 1. Ja, bitte. Hier, Dora 5.
You know, they're getting
Mir ist
closer.
Benzin ausgegangen. Können Sie mir welche schicken? Hier, Dora 1. Da war's schon. Dora 2 und 3 sind bei mir. Hier an den
Panzer Cruise.
von der Brücke berührt.
Oh, yeah?
Die Stellung bitte.
Yeah, he says his
Hier, Dora 5.
tank is stalled. He's
Meine
asking for a little
Stellung
more.
ist 79,
Go on.
64, 5.
He's calling for a little more what?
Gasoline.
Just where did you learn to sprechen Sie Deutsch, pal?
Well, I was a kid back in Milwaukee. My grandparents came from the old country. I used to hear it around the house.
You're a German.
No, I'm American. My parents been living in Milwaukee about 60 years now.
Yeah? Maybe it was one of your relatives wiped my squad out.
Oh, come on, will you? Well, what's the matter with you guys? It's like saying the only real Americans were Indians. Any one of you an Indian? Well? Look, am I the only one who speaks a foreign language around here?
I do.
Right, what is it?
German, just like you, a little bit.
Maybe you better tell us all about it, soldier.
Oh, boy. When I was 17, I studied music with Professor Schule in Munich. And he was no Nazi, Sergeant.
Well, what do you know? The scenery's lousy with Nazi lovers.
You don't seem half as moved by the loss of your whole squad as you do by the prospect of killing some Germans.
That's what I'm here for. How about you?
How about you, Shale? You act more like a Nazi than any American I ever saw. Look, let's face it, any one of us could be the infiltrator, even Cutler here.
Now, what does that mean?
Well, he's got the perfect disguise, hasn't he? He doesn't have to say anything. He just sits and listens and waits for his chance, right, baby? Right,
That
baby?
man is from my platoon.
Yeah? How long has he been in your platoon?
4 days. He was a replacement. You guys got some K rations? I think Culler's gonna have some food.
Oh, what do you like, a little schnitzel and some sauerkraut?
That's not funny.
He's gotta have food just like everybody else, Shale.
And let him ask for it. Hey, you hungry? Huh? Hey, he's not hungry.
I am. Naturally.
Hey, Maestro, let me look at that watch. Swiss movement, 17 joules. That's good for a couple of loaves of bread, a hunk of goat's cheese, maybe some smoked ham thrown in. Hey, Sergeant. Next farmhouse we come to, why don't you stop and I'll do a little negotiating.
That's what you think. I'm not stopping this Jeep again. Not for food, not for anything.
All right, Sarge, have it your own way. I guess you get to keep your watch.
All right, Shale?
Yeah. All right, get him. Stay there, Cut. You stay there, you understand?
Don't worry about a thing, kid. I'm gonna stay with you.
Looks just like one of us.
Filth.
Well, it's all right. Nothing's happened to her.
Well, here's where we start hiking.
Now, just where have you been?
My ankle. Well, you got him, didn't you?
Yeah, the sergeant killed him.
Good boy, Sarge.
Maybe you had your reasons for not getting mixed up in it, huh?
Yeah. And maybe my silent partner here did, too.
Well, come on, you gold brick. Give me a hand with this.
Oh, Sarge. Wait a minute.
Come on.
Sergeant, you made your point. Now get somebody else to carry it for a while.
I wish I had you in my outfit. I'd make a soldier out of you. Thank you.
We'd better get going. Those panzers are moving in on us.
Yeah. All right, on your feet. Let's move on.
Which way, Sarge?
Sergeant?
Yeah?
Want a map? I got one in my musette bag.
No, ain't tough.
You didn't ask me.
Never seen any crossroads on here.
Sergeant, those engineers' maps are out of date.
Well, the first farmhouse we come to, we'll stop and ask him some directions.
Hey, a letter. Hey, give me that. Come on, give me that. It's a personal letter. Not even in English.
All right. Knock it off. Now, let's have the letter. What is it, French? German?
It's French. It's from a little girl I knew in Strasbourg, all right?
Oh, you know French, too, huh?
I know enough to understand what's in that letter.
Yeah? It's all right.
How about giving them back?
Well, your name is Brubaker. The name on these tags is Vitelli. James O.
Right, hold it!
Look. I can explain. I know it looks bad, but there's a reason.
All right, let's hear it.
I'm with the headquarters company. Company clerk. And we were pulling back like everybody else was. And this guy, Vitelli, from the 63rd Mech, had a 3-day pass to Paris, and he was hitching a ride with us, and the Germans hit us. And he caught a piece of shrapnel in the head, and it seemed a shame to let the pass go to waste, so...
Are you trying to tell me you're using his papers?
Well, I got mine and my dog tag stowed away. Well, look, he couldn't use the pass. I figured I could get back in time without anybody missing me.
That's a pretty good story. Especially since you made it up.
What are you talking about?
You made it up. Just like you made up your birthdays for your girlfriends. Just like you made up the sore ankle.
Oh, come on, Sarge. It's something I do. It's easy to get a ride that way. Hope you tell you believe me, don't you?
I knew you were a phony the minute you got in my Jeep.
I just say something, Sarge.
Before you call a man wearing the uniform of the United States Army a Nazi, you better be sure. Well, I'm sure. Tie him up.
Monsieur? Hey!
Mama?
Parlez anglais?
We're lost. We're looking for the Sainte Marie Crossroad. Comprenez crossroad?
Tout droit. Tout droit.
How far?
Combien far?
10 kilometers.
Okay, let's go.
Sergeant, could we ask him for some food? It would just take a few minutes. I think Cutler's going to have something to eat.
Manger? Comprenez, mange?
Non, 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 impossible, impossible. Non, non.
What do you want, money? Watches? Une montre suisse?
Maman? Marie-France, viens ici, mon petit. Je ne sais pas ce qu'ils veulent, ils paraissent comme des Américains.
What do you want?
Food.
Impossible.
Ils veulent manger.
Impossible.
My parents are afraid to give you some food.
Comme le pensent les tortières.
Vous voyez, les Allemands et puis la torture.
My father is afraid the Germans will come back. For 4 years now, we saw how they torture those who help the Allies. You better go.
Come on, let's not waste any more time.
Wait.
Marie-France, fais attention.
Come in the house. I'll give you something to eat.
We'll pay you for it.
I said give, monsieur.
Venez, venez.
Sergeant, don't you think you ought to find a cool place to put that blood?
I'll keep it with me.
It'll spoil on you, Sarge. You don't want to give your men sour blood, do you?
Just one more word out of you, wise guy, and I'm going to give them your blood.
I'll take it.
I'll keep it with me.
But in the barn where we keep the milk, it's very cold.
I'm sorry, thank you.
J'ai porté.
Allez là, derrière dans la cour.
Venez, venez.
Monsieur? Well, why do you tie this one?
They think I'm a Nazi. They're going to take me back to military police.
Who asked you?
Oh, yes. I've heard in the wireless. The infiltrator, huh? That was for my brother. 18 years old in the Resistance. When the Nazi caught him, they tortured him to death.
Don't worry. Here's one of them that's gonna pay for it, mademoiselle.
You know, I always say, Sarge, eat food is a meal in itself.
Great.
I thought I'd never eat again, John.
Yeah?
Oh, boy.
Hey, where'd you learn to speak English so good?
Oh, in school.
Huh?
Also in the Resistance. You know, last year I spent many weeks with flyers. You know, English and Americans. I helped them to hide, and some of them to reach the coast. And we talked. That's the way I learned.
Sergeant? How about a little food, huh?
Ask the mademoiselle. She's our hostess.
In this house, there is no food for Nazis.
Look, this is all a big mistake. These idiots are framing me. At least let me sit down. What's the matter, Fritzy? Your ankle bothering you again?
All right. Well, can I have a glass of water? Please. It's not true what they say about me. It's not true.
Hey, hello to our Section 8. He ain't so crazy.
You like that, huh, kid?
He's so young.
He's so soft.
Why don't you drop dead?
Oh, you got it wrong, Fritzy. That's what you're gonna do.
Are you sure he's a Nazi?
Positive. We caught him in at least a dozen lies.
He tried to run away from us.
Yeah, he speaks German, we found out. Get him to tell you how he listened to the Panzer crews.
He knew exactly what they were talking about. They called for Otto, and he understood it perfectly.
What's Otto?
Gasoline, fuel, at least. That's what the guys in the 235th are calling it. Don't ask me why. Hey, Mac, give me 5 gallons of high-test Otto.
Well, I guess every outfit's got its own expressions.
Excuse me, I have some work I have to finish outside.
Listen, you guys eat up. I'll meet you out in front in a few minutes.
Hey!
Let him go. He's not gonna hurt anybody.
You couldn't have picked on a nicer girl, kid.
You're a smart girl, but unlucky.
Sie sind Deutsch, nicht wahr?
Ja, ich bin Deutscher. How'd you know?
Otto?
Otto, yes. I guess you would get used to a lot of Wehrmacht code words in the resistance, huh?
How could an American soldier know that word?
How about an Oberleutnant in the Waffen-SS?
Oh, yes, he would. He would also carry explosive and say it was for the men who were dying, wouldn't he? Please. Oh, please!
You're a sweet kid. I wish I didn't have to do this.
Kraft. Come on, boy, just a little farther now.
Hold up a minute, Sergeant. Wait a minute.
Let him go. Somebody will pick him up.
Can't do that.
Hold it.
Come on, Cut, we're almost there.
Hey!
What's the matter, huh? You want the sergeant?
You want Sergeant Henning?
Hey! Wait a minute.
That's Sergeant Henning. He's not gonna hurt you.
What's the matter, kid? You take this man?
What's the matter with him?
Battle fatigue, I think.
Yeah, we can take him. You got tags on?
Yeah, he's tagged.
Come on, buddy. Yeah.
Come on, let's move.
But I'm American, I tell you, and I can prove it. Look at my musette pack.
We've been picking him up all day with fake papers.
Where'd you first come across him, Sergeant?
We picked him up this morning near Linearville. That figures.
Okay, in.
Wait for me, Harry, while I help the Sarge here.
Hey, so long, Sarge. See you back in the States.
Let's go.
What happened to the other guys you caught?
You guess, Fritzy.
Können uns vielleicht verstehen. Kann man nicht wissen. Ja. Wir kriegen uns eigentlich mit Kraft.
What's your name?
No, you don't understand, sir. I'm an American.
What's your name?
Brubaker. Leroy Brubaker, sir.
That's not what it says here.
I know that, but I can explain why it says what it...
Come off it. You know what it means to get caught out of uniform?
Ich habe nur unter Befehl meines Offiziers gehandelt.
Come on now, you can speak English. Where'd you get that uniform?
Namen? Brubaker, Leroy Brubaker. Please, sir, just get in touch with my outfit. That's all I'm asking. Everybody knows me at headquarters company.
Which outfit? You've got two identifications.
Eine Unverschämtheit, wie wir hier behandelt werden. Ich hab noch nicht so was gehört.
I'm not German.
Was heißt hier kein Deutscher?
Okay, Fritzies, let's move!
Gibt es jetzt mal was Anständiges zu verbessern?
Come on, move along!
Eine herrliche Stadt, sage ich dir. Aber es scheint wahrscheinlich das Ende zu sein von uns. Lied hier, glaube ich.
Move along, fella!
You gotta believe me, I'm not German.
Sure. I'm FDR. Take it up, Tom. Come on, in the truck. Move! Come on!
Yo, Brubaker, come with me.
Go up the truck! Go!
Okay, Private Brubaker. Now you get back to your outfit.
Yes, sir, you bet, sir. See, I told you they'd vouch for me.
Oh, they vouch for you. You know what they said? What kind of trouble is he in this time?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I turn off here, Sarge.
Aren't you going all the way to the fire direction center?
No.
Oh. Well, thank you. Hey, can you give me a hand with this?
Sure thing.
Mariage
No comprends.
est morte, étranglée.
Look, buddy, I can't understand a word you're saying.
Je l'ai trouvée dans la crache.
What's the matter?
Mariage
Hey, can you understand French? What's he
est
saying?
morte.
Yeah.
Je l'ai trouvée dans la crache.
What's he want?
Mariage est morte.
Saying that his daughter was just killed by a Nazi infiltrator. What else is at the Moulin Saint-Marie beside the 235th?
Corps Fire Direction Center's there.
Vous devez savoir qui.
That's where he's going.
That's where who's going?
Henning!
Mariage.
Hey, you better tell the captain.
Mariage.
Come on, old man. We better go tell the captain about this.
Here's my dispatch. I got some blood for the medics. Can you give me a hand?
Fire direction center Foxtrot. OP1 request to lay in 1 round of fire for correction. Fire direction center Foxtrot. For correction. This is fire direction center Foxtrot. Lay in 1 round for correction. OP1 request barrage able decrease 500. Moby Dick, this is Foxtrot. OP1 request volley of 5. Moby Dick, this is Foxtrot. Hold and lay in volley of 5. FO reports we're wide on your side. Foxtrot, Bluebird, this is Foxtrot. Direct fire right 100. Repeat 100. Wide 100. Direct fire right 100. Repeat. OP1 reports enemy static. OP2 request 1 round fire for effect. Repeat 1 round fire for correction. Foxtrot, land 1 round. Hound dog, this is Foxtrot. Hound dog, this is Foxtrot.
Sergeant Henning.
After many days of violent fighting, during which the outcome of the great swaying battle remained in doubt, the Americans, reinforced by 16 fresh Allied divisions, counterattack heavily over the wide Western Front. Hitler's worn and beaten panzer and infantry armies are turned back. Germany's last bold attempt to win the war has come to an end. force and courage, the Allied armies have begun their final drive toward the heart of Germany and Berlin.